What's up, guys? It's Cam Gwynn from Gwynology, and today I'm gonna talk about the NFL Conference Championship games. So let's just get right into it. So the first game that we had playing was Kansas City against Tennessee. Tennessee definitely like the Cinderellas of the NFL playoffs at the moment because they were a wild card team and they somehow beat Tom Brady and the Patriots, and then after that amazing win somehow came out and just beat Baltimore, and Baltimore couldn't do anything against them. Lamar Jackson didn't have enough to get past them. Baltimore's defense couldn't really stop him that well. It was just a very interesting game. Derrick Henry playing like a monster. So we get into this game against KC, and it looks promising at the beginning for Tennessee. Tennessee comes out strong, comes out fast, and score a couple touchdowns and a field goal real quick. And it looks interesting for KC. It took KC a couple seconds, but they figured it out. Patty Mahomes played outstanding. Whether it was running or throwing, he could do literally everything that game. And it just turned out to be KC just needed to feel them out for a quarter to figure out what they were going to be doing with this team, and they just ended up washing it the rest of the game. Thought it was going to be a little bit of a struggle for KC, considering the fact that I saw a stat that they allow the fourth most rushing yards, and then you got Derrick Henry on the other side going against you. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster if you're Kansas City in that case. But they were able to hold Derrick Henry to not be doing a whole lot. He still played a freakishly good game. Tannehill wasn't able to do enough with his arm, despite playing well still. Like they still played good. Kansas City was just way better. There was nothing you could do about it. So Kansas City ends up winning in I guess semi-dominant fashion is how we'll say it, because it wasn't really a dominant performance, but Kansas City looked good. So Kansas City going to the Super Bowl. And then on the other side, we got the 49ers and the Packers. Thought that was going to be a great game. Thought it was going to be the best game of the playoffs so far, and I was super excited for that game. And then Aaron Rodgers couldn't do anything for most of the game. The 49ers defense was just pressuring way too hard for him, and he couldn't find his open receivers. The secondary was doing really, really good. I mean, they got Richard Sherman over there, so he can only really Aaron Rodgers could only really throw to one side because Richard Sherman is scary. You throw it over to his side, and chances are he's either going to knock it down, or you might get lucky and it's a perfect pass. In Aaron Rodgers' case, it was an interception. But, yeah, I thought that was going to be a super close game. I thought it was going to be a really good game. But the 49ers just held them down. It wasn't like in the Kansas City game where Kansas City felt out the Tennessee Titans for a little bit, let them do their thing so that they could figure out what they needed to do. The 49ers just started off hot and didn't slow down. Garoppolo hardly had to throw the ball, which is insane. The last I heard, he only had like 9 throws on the day or something like that, just because they were running so well with Miester is how you say his name. Yeah, their running back Miester was playing really, really good. He had a Derrick Henry type of day, and it was boy, I tell you what, the 49ers looked good. Their defense looked crazy good against Aaron Rodgers, who is a semi-mobile quarterback, not quite like Patrick Mahomes, because Patrick Mahomes is younger, obviously. He's going to be more athletic. But it was very interesting to see Aaron Rodgers struggle the way he did, considering how good he is. And we know Aaron Rodgers is definitely one of the probably top 3 quarterbacks in the past, 10 seasons or something like that. You got Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Aaron Rodgers right there. That's the top 3. He struggled, man, and that defense struggled a little bit too. They couldn't stop the run, and when Jimmy did throw, they were unable to block the men that they were supposed to get to. They weren't able to stop them, is what it really boils down to. So the 49ers won in straight up dominant fashion. No semi, none of that cute stuff. They just dominated this team. So what does that mean? Well, we got the 49ers and Kansas City in the Super Bowl. Now, given that stat that I said earlier, Kansas City not being that good at the rush defense, this is gonna be an interesting one, considering the fact that Jimmy G is a good quarterback who, for whatever reason, doesn't have to throw that much. Kansas City needs to be able to pressure him to throw, make those throws, force him to make those throws, and they need to stop the rush, which has been a struggle for them a majority of the season, but they picked it up in the last game, in the AFC Championship game. So who's to say that they don't do it in the Super Bowl? Who knows? But on the other side of things, dude, the 49ers defense looks so good. Looked so good against Aaron Rodgers and that Green Bay offense. And this is a completely different animal in KC. I understand that. They have arguably the best quarterback in the league right now. MVP last season. Dude, he's good. Patty Mahomes, dude, he's good. He's hard to stop. He's got good legs under him. He can whip that ball super fast. So many different arm slots, angles that he can throw it at. He can throw a sidearm, underarm, left-handed, whatever he wants to do, he can do. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. I really do. I think it's going to be the best game that has happened in this NFL postseason so far. It's going to be the most hard-fought game. It's going to be a chess match between these two teams because they both have the ingredients to win the championship, but it's going to be what team is able to perform more. I hope I'm not wrong. I hope it's a good game, and I have a feeling that KC pulls it out. Despite how good 49ers defense has been playing, Kansas City's offense is just that good. They'll figure it out. It'll probably take them a half or so. It'll probably take them almost the whole first half to figure out this team. But once they figure them out, it's going to be lights out from there. As long as Kansas City's defense can get the stops that they need to get and not allow the rush game to be as impactful as it has been for 49ers, we could see Patty Mahomes getting that first ring. And I said first. He's probably going to get a couple. But that being said, that's all I got to really talk to you guys about. We got to wait till February 2nd to find out. That's when the Super Bowl is going to be. It's going to be on Fox. Don't know for sure what time it starts, but we do know it's the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs meeting up in Miami for this championship game. So, if you guys like this video, super easy for you, give it a like. Helps me out a little bit. If you like any of my videos, just subscribe. Just do it, dude. You know, why not? If you, on another note, if you want me to listen to any music, watch any movies, do whatever, try to send in a comment, you know. Let me know what you want me to watch or listen to or do a video on, even if you want my opinion on something, which you probably don't, but whatever, dude. Thank you guys. Cam Gwynn. I'll talk to you later.